my name is Abby Fenton, and we're here at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds at the Living Green Expo, where YEA Minnesota, Youth Environmental Activist Minnesota, just presented to a small crowd this morning. And Youth Environmental Activist Minnesota is a program of the Will Steger Foundation and the Alliance for Sustainability. And it's an exciting opportunity for our youth to be here on this day at this event to speak about the solutions that youth are taking action on, and also their recent participation in the 2011 Power Shift Youth Climate Summit in Washington, D.C.
My name is Siri Vigalki, and I'm a senior at Stillwater Area High School. And I've been involved with youth environmental activists for about 4 years now. A couple of things that Stillwater is doing to make our community and our schools a little more green is that we are working on getting a hydration station. So we are selling these reusable water bottles called anti-bottles by the company Vapor. And we're selling those to raise money to get a hydration station, which is specifically made for water bottles to be filled up. And then we're also going to get rid of plastic water bottles at our high school.
My name is Cole Noah Garden. I am a sophomore at the Blake School in Minneapolis, and I'm also co-chair of YEA Minnesota, Youth Environmental Activists Minnesota. And the reason why I think YEA Minnesota is really important is because, for me at least, it's my connection to kind of the whole movement. YEA Minnesota has given me the network that I can depend on for getting involved in all the different events I've been able to do, from testifying at the Capitol to the Green Schools Conference to the Sustainable Communities Conference, all these different things.
Power Shift was a conference held in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., with about 10,000 youth, mainly college students, but there were definitely high schoolers represented there as well. And basically we worked on grassroots organizing around green initiatives and supporting green energy and working within our communities to just make them more environmentally friendly.
As we've been talking about Power Shift, it happened like 3 weeks ago. We all went to Washington, D.C., and there were 10,000 youth, and it was a really amazing experience. And one of the main parts that really connected with me, there were these regional breakouts. So we met with this room was just filled with 300 people from the Midwest, Iowa, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and we played games with them, but we also talked about environmental issues and got down to the basics.
You've heard it 1,000 times that the youth, they have a stake in the future of the planet because it's where we're going to be living. It's where our lives are going to take place. We want it to be safe and clean and healthy for us to use. And I think the youth power in that is that since we have such a personal connection to the environment, to climate change and everything, is that we also have the power to spread that message to our schools and to our families. And through YEA Minnesota and other groups like this, we can kind of spread this message to all of our connections. And I think that's a really important piece, is to realize the potential we have for spreading the message and communicating.